When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Entering play call screen.
The Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So South Carolina's offense will get the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Power 9, Power O.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. It's year 5 now for Shane Beamer in South Carolina. The Gamecocks coming off their best season since 2013. Now the question is, what's a realistic ceiling?
And I think getting to that 10-win mark. Last year they had 9 wins, but the offense took off, and having a dude like Lenora Sellers, Jesse, that's a full-grown man that can do so much for an offense. Excited to see if he can take that next step.
Yeah, I think based on his success last year, that helped out the portal, that helped out high school recruiting. Guys want to play with him. He's that exciting. So I think the quarterback spot, I think that's a huge key to see if the Gamecocks can take that next step.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
There are 9 categories.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
PHP base. Power O.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Power. There are 9 categories. You have 14 options. Exclusivo is selected.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical
Entering
up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Stick. Slants, stick.
A big third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Entering thick punt.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. The Rebels offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. To the air, it's Simmons. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
With the catch, it's Bennett. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Play call. Ta empty and slide. Player, there are 8. Formation, concept, medium pass, deep pass. Flood, cash flood, Reggie scissors.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Jacobs. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Man, these in-breaking routes are so hard for these slot guys because you're so worried about them flying up the field vertically. Nice job sitting down, breaking in, finding a little hole, making a catch.
Entering cash flood. Medium, quick pass. Slant, steep. Double slants.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Grabs it in the middle. And eventually taken down. What about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
9 options, double slants.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
Explosive power O.
And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, bringing all these tight ends in the game, you'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front. As a result, it's a negative play.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Sellers. Hauls it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Power O.
Deep in enemy territory, balls at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. And here they go on 4th and short. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
There are 6
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Stribling. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Cover 3 matches selected.
You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Yeah, quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know they're going to be a lot of big plays for
Entering play call.
The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play call.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've made 3rd down offensive key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. New set of downs after the completion.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wallace. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last one. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's Sellers. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett.
Entering play
They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
9 options, double
and for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Wants to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wants to fire on second down. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. To the air, it's Sellers. The short hands, it's Harbor. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Brown.
Entering play call.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down.
Options, double slants
wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Slant, stick.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Quick step and go. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Entering play call. Option. Run. Power O.
The Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call. Power.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Entering play call. Coach. Player. There are 8. Formation. There are 8. Concept. Meet. Keep pass. Meet. Quick pass. Slant. Slants.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Here we go.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to run it. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Play call.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Grab behind the line. It's dribbling. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
WS Blitz 3 is selected.
They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
Base model screen, you have 7 options.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Finds his man, it's right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
24 options, cover 3 matches selected.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
There are 6 categories. Cover 6. Over 3 sting.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get
Entering
there.
play
A
call,
fourth down
concept.
stop.
There are 8 categories.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
Set to slant 9
hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football,
selected.
you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
To the air, it's Sellers. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Slant, stick.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on their scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Power football with the run. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Options. Cover 1 hill is selected.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. Snagged in the middle. It's Stribling. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up 14 over Miami. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Concept. There are 8 categories.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Explosive.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Might as well give it to him again. Fights off a defender. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Slants, stick.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Slant, there, stick, double slant, slants, double slants.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're...
A lot of room to the right. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Categories.
The last thing you needed was a sack there. It's 3rd and goal from the 16. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Fakes to grab. Going for the goal line.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. He splits the uprights. That slices the lead to 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ball, you have 7 options, 5 or 4, do return left is selected.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement to get some points.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Nick Harper, Jared Brown, Algo.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get. Live to play another day.
Slant, stick. Slant, stick.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Punt is in the air. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Entering play call, emerging barrier to categories, bring up 24 options, cover 3 matches.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Caught in the backfield. It's right. He's got space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Running the red zone, it's Diggs. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Diggs. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
24 options, cover 3 sky is selected.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big
Entering
Ten.
play call.
Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 7 over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Entering
Able
play
to find
call,
enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Quick pass,
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give to the tailback. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Power, no.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they swarm him under.
Entering play call, power, concept, option, quick pass, medium pass, smash, corner strike.
And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
If they work the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Diggs.
Entering
pick up
play
a lot
call.
there. Moved
Coach
it forward just
suggestions.
a few.
There are 6 categories.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Looks it in at the 40. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
13 categories.
They'll immediately call timeout. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Entering play call. Player, their formation, concept, media, keep pass. Play, screen pass, run. Option, quick pass. Slants.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the catch. The two-point conversion is good.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering base model screen, you have two options.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
3rd down coming up.
Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive lines, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Finds a spot in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Flood, there are 13 concept, formation, there are player, there are 8 categories, coach suggestion, I'll go. Empty and pumpkin, I'll go.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Slot to hook is selected.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Dingle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Fires to the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Player, there are 8 categories. Coach, recent, there are Regional Scissor, slot to hook. Regional slants. Regional scissors.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
You have 9 options.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the Grove and our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown,
Kevin. On the screen you have 5 options. Onside kick, kickoff left.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Categories.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Stribling.
Entering play call,
move the sticks for a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Great reaction by this defense immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball.
The
Rebels are in the hurry up.
Cover 3 matches
on defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Caught behind the line. It's Stribling. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
There are 6 categories.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26.
There are 8 categories. You have 9
and the
options.
South Carolina offense is back on the field.
I'll go.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the catch at the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Entering play call. Recent. Coach Sig. Quick slants. Player. There are. Formate. Concept. Play type. There are 8 concept. Play action. Keep pass. Play type. Pass. Run. Inside. QB run. FB run. Play. Medium pass. Quick pass. Option. Run. AHD counter WK.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Some misdirection with the counter. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Formation. There are 8 categories. Concept. Option. Quick pass. Medium pass. Quick option. Quick pass. Slant. Stick.
The Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The snap sets up the throw. Gets it out quickly. Jumped on top of the pile.
Entering play call.
Now you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jacobs. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Give to the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And this defense steps up. They're losing. They need a play. 3rd long, you're thinking pass. The offense actually tries to run the football. Not fooled. Forcing the 4th down now, trying to get the football back.
This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quick pass. Slant, stick, slants.
Here comes the 2-point try. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Kickoff left is selected.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
6 categories.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
There are 6 categories.
The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Concept. There are 8 categories. There are
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Option.
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
They're out. In. Power. Power. No.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Formation.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making a play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
There are 6 categories.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Trying play action. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Rebels in the hurry up.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. That's caught. It's dribbling. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
There are 6 categories.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
There are 6 categories.
How about the play call there, guys? 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Formation, concept, option, quick pass, slant, stick.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Puts it out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Categories.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
There are 9 categories.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Exclusive power O.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, power, screen pass, play, kick pass, medium, quick pass, slant, stick.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Entering play, kick, punt, player, air, formation, concept, medium pass, quick pass, slant, stick.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Double slants is selected.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Run. Power. There. Power O.
The Gamecocks are flying down the field. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
There are 9 categories.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Entering play call, slant. There are 7 categories. You have 9. Concept, option, run, power. There are AHP base.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, AHP base, concept, screen pass, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To throw, it's Sellers. He caught it! Touchdown Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Entering player formation. There are 8 medium pass, deep pass, quick pass, slants.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Double. White 29.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the
Entering
world
play
like that
call,
would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Selected.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of
There are
bounds.
6 categories.
Taylor has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at
Entering
the line
play
of scrimmage.
call coverage. There are 2
And the
categories.
Rebels
They
headed
have
quickly to
24
the line.
options. Cover 3
Yeah,
matches
that's kind of
selected.
surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
Entering
I'm
play
surprised,
call
but
coverage. There
now
are 2
what's your
categories.
counterpunch?
They
How are
have
you going to get the
24
ground game
options.
going?
Cover
Because so
3 matches
far,
selected.
not a lot of success.
They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
The Rebels send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
All the way back to the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about that last drive? Just parked him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Finds the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
AHP counter, AHP counter, AHP counter, concept, option, run, counter, there are 9, out, inside zone, power, no.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the ground with the back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Power. There are 9
this is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
There are 9 categories. You have 14 options. Exclusive is selected.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Entering play call, power, there are 9 categories. You have 14 options. Exclusive is selected.
And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Leaves it with the running back.
Entering play call, power, there are 9 categories. You have 14 options. Concept, there, screen pass, run, option, quick pass, medium pass, quick pass, slant, there are 7 kick.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got him. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
The defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
There are 9 categories.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Everything going the offense's way. Trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You have 14
well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
Entering play, AHD base, exclusive.
And the Gamecocks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Categories. You have 14 options. Exclusive is selected. Concept. There. Screen pass. Play. Keep pass. Medium pass. Quick pass. Slant. There are slants.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now he's looking to throw it. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Power. Oh.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Gamecocks. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
There are 6 categories.
The give on the option. Spins away from the defender. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
There are 6 categories.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
Categories.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but
he lost one down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Slants.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Snagged out of the air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, power. There are 9 categories. You have 14 options. Exclusivo is selected. Concept, option, quick pass, slant. There are 7 slants.
And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got his man. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Hey, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the slant.
Entering play, kick, punt, FB, flat, player. There are formation, concept, medium pass, deep pass, quick pass, slant, slants.
The Gamecocks will try to move the chains on 4th down.
Black 14. Black 14. Set.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Slant, there's concept, option, run, power, O.
And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Entering play, AHB, explosive, power O.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Finds a crease at the 20. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. And try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, he'll take that throw all day.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown.
Entering play
he gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense and 4th down's coming up.
51 yards
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
Clear, formation, concept, medium, quick pass, option, run. Power, no.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Fears the pressure. Turns it loose. Snags it inside the 20.
Entering play
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Off play action. Got his man downfield. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He wants to throw it again. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Looking for the two-point try. Scanning the field is Simmons. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Entering play call, concept. There are 8 categories.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Counter,
They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the dub.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse.
There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
There are 9. Concept. Play type. There are 8. Special. Special teams. Option is set to clock management. Fix spike to Eugene Heel.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they take a knee on 4th down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it.
Entering play call, clock management. There are 2 categories. You have 5 options. Eugene Heel is selected.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Entering play, fix, Eugene Heel.
It'll be 3rd and long. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 38 yards is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Run. Power. Power.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Turning it on. And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down. Bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Wiggles, lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
There are 6 categories.
It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
He wants a big play here late. The pass is
Entering
incomplete,
play
and
call.
1
Coach
second
suggestions.
is left.
There are 6 categories.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
View highlight. Return to hub. Step. Return to hub.